Then now we are going to concentrate on what is pronunciation. Now you look at my pronunciation. It is not pronunciation. It is pronunciation. So correct pronunciation of pronunciation is pronunciation. So pronunciation is the way in which a word or a language is spoken. A language is made of words. So what is pronunciation? It shows how a word is spoken. I told you that Gujarati has a peculiar way of speaking. That is pronunciation. Pronunciation is defined as how you say a word. It is the act of producing the sounds of speech. When you are speaking, that is called speech. And when you are speaking, hello, it is the act of producing sounds. So you make sounds. It involves making correct sounds. You know, there are many spellings in English we mispronounce. We pronounce incorrectly. So pronunciation is making correct sounds because each language has its standard pronunciation system. I have just given you some examples that there are silent letters. In English, there are many silent letters. It's what? Which? Knife. You can see that K is silent. Knife. Ning. Not. Knitting. Now. No. You can see B is silent. Lamb. Thumb. It's not thumb. We always say thumb. We always say bomb. It's not bomb. We don't say burr. Comb. Doubt. It's not doubt. Lane. It's not dapt. It's that. So we do not pronounce some words. It's R. We make H silent. It's R. So there are some words, there are many words which we mispronounce. So that is not good. Pronunciation means speaking words correctly. Then pronunciation skill refers to the ability to use correct stress, rhythm and intonation. We will discuss about this stress, rhythm and intonation. Now look at this. We will discuss about stress, rhythm and intonation. What is rhythm? We will discuss about stress and intonation. It is in our syllabus. What is rhythm? You can see the repeated pattern of speaking a sentence or anything is called rhythm. Now you can see in poems we have rhythm, right? So each language has a rhythm, a repeated pattern. Then we will also discuss about intonation and stress. You can see the symbol here, product. Here the sound goes upward, that is stress. I am stressing the word product, production, technology. I am stressing the sound. You just observe technique, politics. You can see the po is stressed. Politician. I have stressed politician, right? Politician, right? So in each and every word, we also stress single sound. We will also learn about this. So the branch that studies this system of sound, it is called phonetics. There is linguistics, which studies language. That is linguistics. And that science which studies the sound system of a language, it's called phonetics. Phonetics. So pronunciation system is part of phonetics, right? It is the branch of linguistics that studies sounds in speech. Focuses on how speech is physically created, physically which part is used in making sounds. Now you can see when we speak the word pa, you can see when you make sound of pa, parrot, you can see the both lips touch each other. Pa. Without touching the both the lips, you cannot make the sound pa. So each and every sound has different positions, different way of articulation using the different parts of this mouth. You can see this, the nose, nasal cavity, the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the main part of the tongue, the end part of the tongue, the palate, even teeth are also used, the lips are used. So each and every part is used to make sounds, and that is the science. It is called phonetics. We will not go deep into this. Phonetics, there is also another word, that is phonology. What is phonology? Phonology is the study of sound of any particular language. Each phonology of each and every language is different. But how we make sound, it is same to all the human speech and all the languages, how we make sound. Then, why English pronunciation is difficult? This is the basic question you should ask. Why English pronunciation is difficult compared to other languages? In lots of languages, each letter represent one sound. For example, in Gujarati, we have letters. We have swars and vyanjans, and each letter has the sound. But in English, one letter can make more than one sound. For example, here C makes saw sound, that is city, saw, city. But here C makes ka sound, that is cake, right? You can once again see the example. Face, C makes once again saw sound. But in car, C makes ka sound, that is car. So you can see the single word C makes different sound. Now there is also a letter, I can give an example, that is A. A is used different in different words, makes different sounds. For example, in about, A is pronounced like O, about, right? But here you can see cake, A makes A sound, cake. Then in one of the word father, we have FATHER, but here father, A makes A sound, father, right? Then we have the word exact, EXACT, exact. So there is A makes A sound. So the word A can make O sound, A sound, A sound, or anything else. So single letter can make different sounds. That's why English pronunciation and difficult. Second thing, English has taken words from more than 8,000 languages of the world. Many languages of the world because of colonization. So English itself has words from different languages, and different languages have different pronunciation system. English people could not copy the system. They maintained the spelling, but they could not pronounce perfectly. So they made in their own way the pronunciation. Somewhere they maintained the original pronunciation. Somewhere they created new pronunciation. So that's why different words have different pronunciation system. International Phonetic Association. It's an association founded in 1886 by Paul Passy. Now you can see International Phonetic Association has given us the chart of the sounds we pronounce in English language. They have said that there are 44 total sounds, and they have given phonetic alphabet. You know, we have written alphabet, that is our ABCD to Z, that is alphabet, but there is also phonetic alphabet. Phonetic alphabet and graphical alphabets are different. Understand this. B is the graphical form B, but the phonetic sound it produces is B. Yes, this is C stands for K, D, F, G. So there are consonants and vowels. This we are going to discuss today. In IPA, every sound has a unique symbol. So every sound has given a unique symbol. So there are how many letters in English language? 26 letters. How many letters in an ABCD? 26 letters. But there are 44 sounds in English. You find well, 26 letters and 44 sounds. So we have to use some letters to make more than one sound. Right? You can see this. These are the 44 sounds. These are the vowels. These are the consonants. When we speak vowels, the air goes without this, without any conflict. The air passes through when we speak vowels, shape, but when we speak consonants, there is vibration. There is obstruction in the way of air. When we speak consonants, there are 24 consonants and there are 24 vowels. You can see this. Vowels in Gujarati, that is swara, and consonants, they are vyanjanas. Vyanjans. Now you can see that vowels, sheep, that is long, sheep, that is short, good, shoot, then bed, teacher, birds, door, cat, up, ha, and on. These are the monophthongs, means single vowel. These are diphthongs, means combination of two vowels. Ear, here, eight, tourist. You can see that oi. Two vowels are combined to make diphthongs. They are also vowels. Air, I, my, cow. Then consonants are single sounds. Pa, pa, ta, ta, cha, j, ka, ga, fa, va, tha, the, sa. Even I cannot speak perfectly. We will, I will share the link of a video that the native person is making all this sound. Shall, television, man, now, sing. It's actually that is also a sound. Hat, law, raw, wat, and yas. These are the 44 sounds in English. So sounds, we have discussed about sounds, then stress and rhythm and intonation. Stress and rhythm and intonation will be discussed in next lecture. Today we are going to discuss about only the sounds. Sounds in English. Sounds in English, single sound is also called phonemes. What is phoneme? You can see here. There are 26 letters in means alphabets. How many alphabets? 26 alphabetic letters. But they make 44 sounds. If time permits, yes, I want to show you 24 English consonant sounds and 20 English vowel sounds. You need to listen it repeatedly. Phoneme is this perfect different sound, right? Smallest sound. So there are 44 different sounds. So that is called phoneme. And various sounds represent symbols. We have that symbols. We have seen it in the International Phonetic alphabet. They are called phonetic symbols. If you have Oxford Dictionary, you can find phonetic symbols. And if you follow phonetic symbols, you can pronounce words easily. You can do practice here. You can click here and listen and practice it. So I have told you 44 phonemes, 26 alphabets, 20 phonemes, 24 total consonants, and 20 uh, vowels. Now, what is syllable? You should understand syllable when we will learn about the stress and rhythm. What is syllable? When you make a sound, if it when we make sound, we always take help of vowel, right? Without vowels, we cannot make sounds, right? So when there is one vowel in the word, it is equal to one syllable. When there are two vowels, it is equal to two syllable. For example, dog. Go do not have vowel. So dog, it is only one vowel, that is O. Grey, E is the one vowel. In the same way, there are two vowels, O, Ra, O and A. There are two vowels. So there are two sounds. Okay. Table, table, A and O. There are two syllables. So the number of vowels sounds we make in a word, they are called syllable. Expensive has three syllables. How? A, that is X, pa, that is pan, E, that is sip. Expansive, right? Va is not completely with vowel. Va. So that's why it is not considered in vowel. Interesting has four vowels, syllables. Unexceptional has five syllables. So number of syllables we make different, clearly different sounds. Then to improve our pronunciation skill, what should you do? These are the tips. First thing, you should choose which pronunciation or accent you want, because Britishers speak differently, Americans speak slightly differently, and Australians also slightly speak differently. So there is US English and UK English, Australian English, they are slightly different. So you decide what English you want to follow. You can click here and you can find the different accents, how Britishers speak, how Americans speak. So there is slight difference. You can see that Harry and Americans say Harry. Britishers say near, Americans say near. Britishers say ask, Americans say ask. So there is slight difference in the pronunciation. Then intelligibility. You pronounce words that people should listen perfectly. Your pronunciation must be clear, that is intelligibility. They should understand what you are pronouncing. Speak English reasonably easy to understand. Serve communicative needs and increase self-confidence. That is how correct pronunciation is important. Then break the words into sounds. I told you that 2 syllable, 3 syllable, 4 syllable. So initially you try to break the words into different sounds and speak each and every sound perfectly. Then you can develop the correctness in the speech. You should follow international phonetic alphabet. You should use dictionaries. You should use phonetic transcriptions. Online dictionaries are also available, pronunciation dictionaries. Then learn phonetic and phonology of English language. Means you should learn the phonetics, the science of speech, and also how English is pronounced. You should also learn which organs are used, how tongue is used, how lips are used, how nose, nasal parts are used, and how vocal cords perform. You should learn that. You should listen to original English speakers, native speakers, how you can listen to English radios, English watch TV movies, watch TV series, you can watch videos on YouTube. You should focus there on their correctness in the pronunciation. You can practice and pronunciation drills. Practice and speak as loud as possible. You should be louder so that you can listen what exactly the sound you are producing. Speak louder so that you can find how correct you are. Initially, listen to yourself to find the mistakes. What will you do when you speak? You record it, then you try to listen what words I mispronounced. So you record your speech. There are many websites which allow you to record. You have your mobile phone, you record your speech, then you see which words you have mispronounced. Then watch yourself in the mirror and you see the movement of your lips, your tongue, your mouth, your facial expressions. You watch in the mirror and try to speak. Your confidence, your body posture, everything, facial expressions. So use your mirror. Watch yourself how you speak. Find a practice buddy, find a friend with which you can talk in English and try to improve English. Ask him to find your mistakes, you find his mistake. At least give 15 to 20 minutes daily communication in English. Practice daily. Then sing songs, sing rhymes, because reading a paragraph will be difficult. You start singing songs, rhymes, kids' rhymes, jingles, tongue twisters. It will help you mold your tongue. Give a habit to your body to speak the language, English language. For example, tongue twisters help you this. I am reading this. If two witches would watch, two watches, which witch would watch which watch? Now this is the tongue twisting. So you will learn how to pronounce each and every letter, each and every sound. So use tongue twisters. Use online resources, authentic materials, sounds, songs, videos, online speaking dictionaries. There are some websites, there are free online audio dictionaries of English, right? So you can use that. Now, for example, in let us visit housej.com, housej.com, and you can find that when you type a word, it will show you how it can be pronounced. For example, hello, right? And you keep the click the search button. It will give you how hello should be pronounced.
Hello. Hello.
How some other words with hello should be pronounced.
Hello, dear. Hello, my name's...
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. So House say is a website. Now there is another interesting website. Youglish.com. What is Youglish.com? This is very interesting website. How? If you type a word, it will give you US pronunciation, UK pronunciation, or Australian pronunciation, and all means all the pronunciation. But how? It will find videos from the internet and it will show the video in which actual person is speaking the word. For example, I type hello. Now it will find the video in which hello is being spoken. There are 43,550 results. Now when I click on this video, the speaker will say the word hello.
And she, without saying hello or introducing herself or anything.
See? Right? So if you write the word spiritual, now let us find out if there is any video. Spiritual. Okay, now how to speak the word spiritual?
To anyone who's religious, of spiritual experience of.
Right? Now you have seen how this website works.
Yes, sir.
You type the word, it will find out the video in which the word is being spoken. So Youglish is really excellent website to learn.